The town of Churchill is very much the last frontier, and it takes a full day to reach from Toronto. Belinda and Parker Fitzpatrick have got the Tundra Inn. Now, it's fantastic accommodation in a town that has a lot of polar bears, and who better to give you polar bear advice than an Aussie?
That's right.
How'd you find your way here?
I wanted to do something different. I wanted to see how cold -40 was and the Northern Lights, so I came up here in the middle of winter, actually.
So you've had a few drinks at the Tundra Inn, you're heading back to your accommodation and suddenly you see a giant Ugg boot coming down the road. What do you do if a polar bear comes at you?
Well, the theory is to actually remove an item of clothing because their scent, they follow the scent, so it'll basically buy you more time. You throw your hat, your coat, something off to the side, and then head in the opposite direction as fast as you can.
Now we know Churchill's the home of the polar bear, let's go and have a look for some. We're going out onto the tundra, which translates to low, flat plains. Now, the best and safest way to look for polar bears is in a specially designed vehicle like this one from the Tundra Buggy Adventure. It's going to be fun.
The buggies come with a knowledgeable guide and are designed to travel over extreme conditions, from near impassable roads and water hazards, plus withstand the interests of some of the wildest creatures on this planet, the polar bear.
Is that one over there?
Once a bear is spotted, the Tundra buggy stops and allows time for the inquisitive creature to sniff the air, taste our scent and decide if we're a threat. Now's also the perfect time to get out the cameras and start snapping. The polar bears in this region go into a walking hibernation in summer, unlike black or grizzly bears, which gives us a unique opportunity to see these magnificent animals. Polar bears are quite docile in summer. However, in just a few months, when temperatures plummet and the ice returns, the bears will start hunting. October and November is when they begin to gather in large numbers in the Churchill region, waiting for the ice to form and then head out in search for food.
To give you an idea on just how harsh the tundra is, take a look at these spruce. Now you can see the foliage down the bottom here, well, it's luxuriant, it's very, very healthy. This is actually buried by snow for the best part of the winter, so it's not affected. But the area above is exposed to the cold north winds as it blasts through. So these trees are only half a tree. Literally all the foliage on the north side has been completely blown off. Now, even in the summer, there's just below the surface here the permafrost. It never thaws out, so these trees can't get their roots down very deep at all. So you end up with very old stunted trees that are not that tall, but they survive, and that's what you've got to do in this type of environment.
The extremes of climate here are unbelievable, yet the diversity of animal life is incredible. While the flora is stunning, the polar bears in Churchill are unforgettable.